Welcome to my channel, 4K Rare Coins. Sparkles here, you'll discover the world's rarest and most beautiful coins in stunning 4K quality. From ancient treasures to modern rarities, we show every detail, every shine. Bells subscribe now and join the journey through coin history, value, and beauty. Let's explore the world of rare coins, one coin at a time. Is the 1998 D Lincoln penny, and there's a lot more to this little coin than meets the eye. So don't go anywhere. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, and you might just end up finding treasure in your pocket. Now let's go back for a second. In 1998, the US Mint made billions of pennies. Over 5 billion, actually. Most of them were regular pennies with nothing special about them. Just plain old change. But as always, some coins came out a little different. Some had mistakes. Some were printed using the wrong designs. Some were struck off-center or with parts missing. These small mistakes, called errors, are what turn boring pennies into collector's items. And when collectors want something rare, they are willing to pay big money to get it. One of the most famous error pennies from 1998 is called the White AM penny. If you look closely at the word America on the back of the penny, you'll notice that the letters A and M are spaced apart. That's what we call a White AM. Most 1998 D pennies should have a close AM, where the letters are almost touching. But for some reason, a few coins got made with the wider spacing, and that makes them rare. People have sold these White AM pennies for hundreds of dollars, especially if the coin is in very good shape. Some have even sold close to $1,000. Now here's where it gets more exciting. There are rumors and stories in the coin world about a 1998 D penny with a mule error. That means it was made using the wrong back side, like the back of a dime instead of a penny. If this kind of coin actually exists, it would be one of the rarest coins ever found. There are other pennies from other years with this kind of mistake that have sold for over $100,000. So if someone ever finds a 1998 D penny with this kind of error, it could easily sell for $200,000 or more. That's why collectors and coin hunters are always on the lookout, because finding just one coin like this could change your life. But mule errors aren't the only rare kinds of pennies. There are also other mistakes that make a penny valuable. One is called a double die. That's when part of the design is printed twice, by mistake. If you look at Lincoln's face or the words on the coin and they look like they have a shadow or are slightly doubled, that might be a double die. These can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on how strong the doubling is. Another valuable error is an off-center strike. That means the penny was stamped wrong and looks off balance. Maybe one side has more blank space than the other. The more off-center it is, the more it can be worth. If the date is still showing and it's way off to one side, collectors love that. Some of these can sell for $50, $100, or more. There's also something called a BIE error. This is when there's a tiny line or crack between the letters B and E in the word liberty. It looks like the coin says Liberty. It's not as valuable as other errors, but collectors still find it fun, and it can be worth $10 to $15. Now you may be wondering, how can I check my pennies? What do I need? It's actually pretty simple. All you need is a good magnifying glass or a coin microscope. Look closely at the back of the penny, check the AM in America, see if the letters are wide or close together. Then check the front of the coin. Look at Lincoln's face, the words, "In God We Trust," and the date. If anything looks doubled or strange, that could be a clue. Also, check the shape of the coin. Is it centered? Is it damaged in a weird way that looks like a factory error? If so, it could be worth getting checked. If you do find a penny that looks special, the next step is to have it graded by a coin expert. There are companies like PCGS or NGC that do this. They will tell you what condition your coin is in and whether it has any real value. A penny in mint state, which means it looks brand new and has no wear, can be worth a lot more than a coin that's been in someone's pocket for years. 3. There have even been cases where coins that looked normal at first turned out to be worth thousands after grading. Sometimes just the condition alone can raise the value. A 1998 D penny in mint condition, even without an error, could be worth $50 or $100. But if it has an error and is in great shape, the price can go way higher. One special 1998 penny, not even from the Denver Mint, once sold for over $5,800 because it was almost perfect. That shows how much collectors care about the tiniest details. The color of the coin also matters. A bright red color is better than a dull brown one. Coins are graded as red, red-brown, or brown, and red ones are usually worth more. You may be asking, why are people willing to pay so much for a penny? Well, in the world of coin collecting, rare things are gold. Some people collect coins as a hobby, others see it as an investment. Either way, when a coin is hard to find, especially in good condition, the value goes way up. Just like with baseball cards, stamps, or art, the more rare something is, the more it's worth. Sometimes, even just one tiny difference can make all the value. So if you're the kind of person who likes treasure hunts, going through your spare change could be more exciting than you think. Start checking your piggy bank, your wallet, even the change you get at the store. You never know what you might find. Another good tip is to keep all your coins from 1998 and earlier, especially ones with a D mark under the date. That D means it was made in Denver. Also look for S coins, which are proof coins made in San Francisco. Proof coins are extra shiny and are made with special care. If you find one in your change, that's pretty rare too. Now remember, not every old penny is worth money. Most of them are still just 1 cent. But the fun is in the hunt. If you check 100 pennies and find one rare one, it makes it all worth it. You could be the person who finds the first ever 1998 D mule penny. And if that happens, you could be holding $200,000 in your hand. So now you know. That tiny penny sitting in your kitchen drawer could be worth more than your car, your phone, or even your house. All because of a small mistake made at the US Mint over 25 years ago. It's wild to think that a simple coin could change your life, but it's true. And you don't need to be a professional to find it. All it takes is some curiosity, a good eye, and maybe a little bit of luck. If you learned something new today, or if you're excited to go check your change, make sure to like this video and share it with your friends. Let them know that pennies are not just pennies anymore. Leave a comment if you've ever found a weird coin or if you're going to start hunting now. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a chance to learn about other rare and valuable coins that might be hiding in plain sight.